Hey there, welcome back to Let's Play Fire Emblem 7. Today we're starting Chapter 8, Vortex of Strategy. Alright, I actually forgot that Matthew doesn't join you for this one, and I'm not actually sure why. So I'm just gonna take... oh, actually he's not holding anything we need. Because I'm not using Dorcas, so I don't need the axe or the hammer. He's the only one who can use a lockpick, and there's plenty of swords to go around. So, it doesn't really matter. Alright, but I will be taking everyone else. I'm gonna leave Nils behind because he's so frail. And I wouldn't be able to get him very close because this ballista has a huge range. Now, Florina I'm going to bring. She's really useful in this chapter because there's so much space to cover, and she's not affected by terrain. But you have to be really careful if you bring her to keep her out of range of the ballista. So she's mostly going to be hanging back for the whole thing. My characters with good defense that I'm gonna have to be using, let's see, to maybe bait out the arrows. I guess it'll be Sane and Wrath. Yeah, Sane and Wrath. They seem to have the best defenses. Lynn also has really good speed, so she could hide in the forest and maybe just dodge them. But let's play around with these formations. Florina's gonna be at the back for a while. Lucius can probably handle these two by himself. And I think actually I'm gonna give... Oh, I was gonna give Kent the javelin, but it didn't really matter. I just need someone to go and visit this area. I think I'm gonna have Wrath do that. Wrath is gonna go over there. So maybe Wrath is gonna get the pure water. His resistance is only 2, and these guys have an attack of 9 and 6. That's not actually that threatening, but they are gonna get free attacks on him because he's a bow user. So I'll have him take the pure water with him. Who's holding on to that? Will. That's not Wrath. Alright, there you go. Okay, I think we're ready to go. Wrath can't reach anyone the first day, or the first turn. Are these turns supposed to be a whole day? I'm not even sure. So this is the way we're gonna play it. This guy's gonna get a free hit off, but this guy can only attack from 2 spaces away. So Wrath is gonna get a counterattack. Pure water increases resistance by a lot. Yeah, a temporary boost of 7, so he's basically not going to take any damage. Kent and Sane are going to lead the way because they have good defense. I'm gonna have Lynn use the forest as cover. Everyone else should probably just stay out of range. What is this, an armory? Let's have Florina see what's in there. I'm gonna pick up another iron bow just for Wrath. But I don't actually need anything else. So that's fine. There seem to be a lot of lance users in this chapter. It's too bad Dorcas is not joining us. Dorcas also has kind of high health, so he might have been a good candidate to take the ballista shots. It's just that I don't know, I just don't like using the fighter because he gets very little skill level ups, so he ends up missing a lot of his attacks. If in your playthroughs you find that he's more useful, then, I mean, best of luck to you, but he wasn't very good for me. Yeah, so as expected, Wrath is handling these guys no problem. They're not even scratching him. I'm just gonna have him finish off the shaman and then visit that village. So you see the shaman does 1 damage now. That's because I stepped off of the woods, which are offering me a little bit of cover. It could also be because the resistance on the pure water is wearing off. See, it's only +6 now instead of +7. The only thing about sending Wrath over here is that he's not going to be able to cross these mountains for a little shortcut. I'm going to have to send him the long way around or just leave him there. Alright. There are a lot of people to fight through, so better get to it. I think I'm just going to form a wall here. Yeah, I'm gonna form a wall. This is the safest way of doing this. And Sarah to heal up anyone who needs to retreat. Ouch. Saint's not doubling any of these units, so I wonder if the javelin is a bit heavier than an iron lance. Because how heavy the weapon is affects how, like, it affects your speed, basically. Alright, so let's see what's in the village. I'm not actually a big fan of Reaver weapons. I find that, like, I might as well just pick a different character to attack someone if they don't match up in the weapon triangle. Am I gonna have to back up a little more? I think I am. Yeah, I'm just gonna retreat a little bit and heal up. Yeah. So I'm gonna have Sarah get some experience here. Sarah can also heal Wrath when Wrath gets back. Normally I try to charge ahead a little bit faster than this, but I don't really see the reason to risk it. Come on, strength, please. Yes, finally. Oh, actually, that's a really, really good level up. She got defense and resistance and luck. Alright, now that most of these enemies are out of the way, I can start moving forward. Yeah, Wrath did a good job baiting the ballista shots. I wonder if I can see how much ammo he has. I cannot. And I don't actually remember how many shots a ballista has to start. So I'm gonna send Florina down now that he should be running out. Okay, let Urk see some action. Oh yeah, and I gave Urk that angelic robe earlier, so even if he does get hit by a ballista shot, he has enough health to survive it. I wish he would get some more magic though. I'm gonna keep using Sane. Yeah, Will can't quite reach. Let's see. Yeah, it looks like Iron Lances and Javelins have about the same weight. Alright, so let's move everyone up. Sarah, I'm still gonna leave back because Wrath needs to come. Ooh, I don't want to risk it yet. Still gonna leave the fragile characters further back. They are calling in a lot of reinforcements. Alright. That should still be safe, yep. Alright, now let's move everyone up. Man, Sane is kicking butt. I should probably stop using him so much because he's gonna hog all the experience. Alright. Let's move Wrath forward. Lucius can probably take out that bandit at the top right. So I might just leave him out of the ballista range for that. Alright, that's good. Ouch, that is a lot of damage. It's a good thing Lynn's so speedy. Alright, now let's see if I can take that guy out. Yep, I should be able to get him. And I don't know if these guys will move or not. I don't think so. Even with the weapon advantage, he only had a 40% chance to hit. That just shows how fast Lynn is. Plus, I was able to use the defensive bonus of the forest. It's just those little things that you have to keep in mind, and they really make a difference. Ooh, I think that was Florina's first critical of the game. It's also a pretty cool looking critical. Alright, I might as well have Wrath take this guy out while he can. Ooh, not quite. I'm just gonna have Lucius finish him off. Alright, and while I'm thinking of it, I'm gonna have... Oh no. I thought Sarah was the one holding the iron bow, but it was Florina. Okay. Now that I have most of my characters down south, I'm gonna start the assault. Alright, so if Wrath rescues Sarah, she can get down there a bit faster. I'm gonna leave Lucius up there, because I don't really need him. Everyone else is gonna move. Alright. I think the key here is like a coordinated assault. I want everyone to attack at the same time. So he's got an Axe Reaver, which doesn't matter because I don't have any Axe users. And I did the right thing switching to my sword. Unfortunately, he got the upper hand there. Sane's skill is pretty low too, so he only had a 17% chance to hit. That sucks. Ooh. Alright, yeah, I took quite a lot of damage that turn. I'm gonna have to use my ranged units to finish these guys off safely. That's a very good level up for Kent. Alright. Let's have Urk finish this guy. I wonder who has the higher hit chance between Urk and Will. Urk's hit 108, 100, so Urk is actually just a little bit more accurate. Alright, this guy might be tough to take down. I said before that mercenaries get scary. Maybe Lynn. Lynn has a decent shot at it. I'm gonna do that then. Ooh, I don't know, I'm worried though. I know I'm definitely moving Wrath further down. Florina has the weapon disadvantage. Sane could take him out. I'm not gonna risk it. I'm gonna have Lynn use everything she has. Oh, this is dangerous. Sarah needs to get down here now. An Axe Reaver, so it's good against axes but bad against swords, so I can use any of these three. Alright. Let's have Sarah heal up a couple of people. Specifically, Lynn. Because if she dies, then the mission is lost. Alright, and I think Urk is actually probably going to get the kill here. Because Urk uses magic. And knights are not good against magic. In fact, swords are good against this Axe Reaver user. And Kent actually happens to have the Armor Slayer, which is good against knights, and it's a sword. So I might actually just use that, but I'd like to give it to Sane so he can get the kill. Armor Slayer? Yeah. That's definitely an item you want to have for this mission. It makes the final boss a piece of cake. And having a magic user like Urk or Lucius. Alright, we've made it one step closer to reaching Castle Caitlin. Things are getting tense, but this story sure is interesting. Alright, thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next part for Chapter 9.